This is Justin Case of American Newscape, joining our friend and book wrangler, Sarah Wisdom, bringing you Yuma County Library happenings. Hello, Sarah. Welcome back to American Newscape.
Oh, thank you. I got a tough job wrangling books, but I'm always glad to take a few minutes to talk to you.
Yeah, between wrangles and book branding and everything else.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Sarah, what's happening at the libraries?
Well, I wanted to draw people's attention to a few resources that we have. We've spoken before that we have probably over 60 digital resources at any given time. So even our staff kind of forget what we have. And it's always good to bring them back to the forefront and remind everybody of what's available on our website, yumalibrary.org. So today I want to talk about a resource called Bookflix. It is produced by Scholastic. And what it does is pairs storybooks with kid-appropriate nonfiction books to help foster a love of reading and learning. I was kind of clicking around in it yesterday and just to familiarize myself with it because it had been a while. And what they do is categorize books by animals, people and places, adventure, imagination. And you have several books that are paired together. You click on an option and you can either have the story read to you and read along, and the book unfolds before you and is animated in some spots, or you can read it yourself if you have a child who's a little more advanced reader. And what it does is pairs that fiction title, the storybook, with a nonfiction book like Nat Geo Kids, or if it's about a person, it's a fiction story about the person, and then it's a kid-friendly biography about them. So if you have a budding reader, this is a great opportunity to maybe introduce some nonfiction to them that they might enjoy. If you have a reluctant reader or somebody who's struggling, it's also wonderful because you can have the story read to you and they're also reading along because the captions are on. So it's just a wonderful tool that I don't think always gets a lot of attention. It's on our kids tab on our webpage. So by all means, check it out.
Yeah, I'd like to mention, when I was a wee little lad going to grade school and we started doing our first book reports, I was always drawn to the nonfiction books. But I did a lot of book reports on things I wasn't too sure of, third grade book reports on World War II events and things like that.
Oh, yeah, that's heavy.
This sounds like a wonderful resource. It sounds like something I would have really enjoyed as a child.
Yeah, so we hope kids take advantage of that.
Okay, what else, Sarah?
Well, and here is another great reason, just besides the love of learning and enjoying reading for reading's sake. The library has partnered with In-N-Out Burger, and this is something that we've done for, gosh, probably 10 plus years. Every year they offer the cover to cover reading program. And what you can do is sign your child up. It's from ages 4 to 10. You can read, or excuse me, your child reads 5 books, or if they're not reading on their own yet, you can read to them. You read 5 books and you get a coupon for a free burger at In-N-Out. So just another great incentive to read.
Yay, In-N-Out. Okay.
Yay!
What else, Sarah?
Well, last but not least, I know I've mentioned many times over the past year just how generous our vendors have been with materials and collections. They realized that libraries were in a real predicament, still trying to serve our communities, but our buildings weren't always open. We really had to up our digital game, and so they've just been incredibly generous and done whatever they could to help us. So I wanted to quickly mention that OverDrive has released yet another collection of eBooks and audiobooks for library card holders to use. Now, the great thing about this collection is their simultaneous use. So, for example, if you're in a book club where everybody's reading the same book, or you're a teacher and you want to assign your students some reading, a lot of ebooks are still licensed, and we only have so many copies. I know that it's not always easy to understand because you think it's digital, everybody should be able to look at it, but it's still proprietary, and we have to follow guidelines and restrictions based on the license. So what they've done has they've added basically another 250 titles to our ebook collection that people can use at the same time. So it's
Wow.
just a tremendous resource that they've given us to supplement our collections.
Wow. Well, yeah, OverDrive is an amazing little thing you guys have there.
It is incredible.
All righty. This has been Justin Case and Sarah Wisdom bringing you Yuma County Library happenings. Thanks for joining us. Remember, additional information and links are provided in this video's Read More. Today's the day to subscribe to this channel, and please support libraries and librarians everywhere.